Hiya, it's Becky here, Achievable Bodies, doing another little brief 8 to 10 minute session of your Mental Health Awareness Week. Press the pause button or hashtag it's okay. So this week we are focusing on just giving yourself the benefit of time. We have rushed through this last year, a lot of us in panic, a lot of us racing around trying to make sense of everything. Have you given yourself the time that you would have given yourself in your pre-pandemic life for breaks? So, for example, pre-pandemic, a lot of people would have had a yearly holiday, or if you have children in school half terms, your schedule would have changed to accommodate days away. Some people go away for weekends, some people go away for spa weekends or treats. All those sort of things that you would have done, going out for meals, spending the night at friends, all those things that you would have done pre-2020. Have you given yourself during 2020 and the beginning of 21 that time, that allowance, or have you presumed that you can't do that? If so, why? Why have you not given yourself the time that you would have normally? A lot of people I know, having spoken around in the last few days, who would always do Monday to Friday and then have the weekend, haven't necessarily had their weekend anymore. Even if that was just not hitting the computer and going for extra long walks or anything. So have you given yourself that time that you would have put into a schedule? And if you haven't, ask why you need to have it scheduled or why you haven't. You need to press that pause button. We all have to press that pause button occasionally and just let the world go and admit to ourselves that actually the world works perfectly well without us. We need to lose that, what I call uppercase ego, that the world cannot possibly work without us, and just look after ourselves for 5 to 10 minutes. And it's not difficult. You don't have to go blank. You don't have to empty your mind. You don't have to not this and not here. That's impossible. That's not how we work. What you have to do, what you need to think about is just going with the flow. So if you're at work, or if you're at the office desk, or at the desk, or at the table, or helping kids with their work, or still doing, if you can, just for a second, literally do nothing back, but just sit back. Eyes can stay open, they don't have to be closed. That's just if you want to cut out the stimulus, but if not, your eyes are open and aware of all the colours that you can see, all the things that are around you. That space, your peripheral vision space, even if you're sitting in your car, or if you're sitting in a tiny little box room, you still have space. Be aware of everything you can see, everything you can hear, smell, touch, taste. Maybe there's a slight draft if you've got a window open and you can feel that lovely feeling of the air just rolling past your body. Draw in a deep breath and then let it go. Just draw in 2 or 3 more deep breaths. You can choose whether you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, or whether you prefer to do both nose or both mouth. Don't worry about distractions. They're only a distraction if you decide upon it. Other than that, it's just the world getting on with its own business. And then just go back to normal breathing. Just imagine that you are somewhere you really enjoy being. It might just be on the sofa, or it might be sitting in a field or by the beach, on a hill, by a lake, it might be anywhere, it might even be in the middle of a shopping centre if that's what you love being in. But you've decided to sit for a bit. And as you sit, everything flows past you. So you may have people flowing past you, or the wind flowing around and over you, or if you've got your feet in the river, the way the water just goes round you. You don't get in its way, it makes another way. And so everything that's going on around you, whether you can hear people in the house or around you, let it go past you. Don't put your hand out to stop it. Hear everything, smell everything. Just let it flow around you while you breathe naturally. Don't try and empty your mind. But as the thoughts come, don't interact with them. Don't even question them. Just let them come and go. Whatever is going on around you, don't get involved. Don't decide to step out. Stay where you are, on your chair, on your mat, in the car, on the floor. Just let it move around you. Draw a deep breath in again, right into your little Buddha belly. Breathe out. Collapse that Buddha belly. Collapse the lungs. If your eyes are closed, you can let them open. If they're open and they've gone into soft focus, daydream, just let them gently come back. When you get ready to unpress that pause button, try to remember that this took less time than it took for a kettle to boil. If you want to drink tea or coffee, it's okay to press the pause button. You would have done it before 2020. Don't take away that time that you need now just because everything has changed. It's okay. Everything that's happened, whether you put weight on, lost weight, gained fitness, lost a bit of your fitness, had to change things, you're still here, you still feel your heart beating, it's okay. We've got this and you've got this, so press your pause button as many times as you need during a day. You do have 5 minutes. It's just a different 5 minutes. Whatever you need to do now as you come back into the room and the rest of the day, keep taking care of yourself, look after yourself. It's okay.